One moment. Come on, be nice and work with me. There we are. Sorry about that, guys. That does happen sometimes where the stream will cut out on me. It hasn't happened in a while, so I'm actually surprised that it did. You didn't miss anything. I just finished building some stuff, and I was talking to myself before I realized that stream had cut. So, yeah. I should excuse me. Maybe I should redo a lot of this stuff here. Take some iron plates. I don't want to do iron plates. I want to do some more. I need to do more iron rods. I need the iron rods to make more screws. I used to have such a backlog of screws. They're getting used so damn fast, though. And more than likely, knowing my luck, nobody else will join the stream after what happened. That's alright. This is being used much faster. Okay. Probably won't go too much longer. Power system going, got everything we need. Coal is not the issue. That much I can say for certain here. Definitely have a surplus of coal, which I'll quite happily deal with. I have a lot I need to do here. I'm still trying to get to the point where I can... Well, I need to get another assembler going. I'm trying to get a backlog of rotors and frames. I definitely have a backlog of frames that I can then utilize to make the next part, which is the smart plating. I have no blueprints yet. Welcome back. Apologies on the stream cutting out. That does happen sometimes, unfortunately. So, something about my internet connection here is that even though I live in a fairly large city, sometimes my Wi-Fi router decides to be a pain in the butt and will randomly cut my streams on me. Some days are worse than others. I think the most... Now, granted, the highest amount of times I had to restart stream was during my Subnautica Maze build series. And it wasn't because of my internet connection. It was because I kept crashing the damn game. I literally was breaking Subnautica during the Maze builds. Because I built up so much. Oh yeah, Subnautica 2, I'm looking forward to that. But for now, I'm going to hold off on hoping on... I don't know if it'll wind up being available on console immediately or not. I don't think they'll do that, which is unfortunate because I really did enjoy playing it. I'm actually finally consuming as many of those as I make. Almost. A little bit of backup here. Not too bad. Weird thing is my iron down here isn't depleting fast enough, which is... It's not depleting at the same rate. Oh, maybe it is. Oh yeah, this is an impure iron, isn't it? Yeah, it's an impure, that's why I'm having issue with this one. What I may wind up having to do is splitting this one off. And again, this one actually has no issue. I'm gonna take that real quick. But yeah, I have a lot of work to do. Only so much time to do it in today. Won't be going for too much longer. Connection issues, as I said, are a lot of fun when it comes to internet. If I had this, were able to actually do an Ethernet cable. So the weird thing about the way my router is set up, the company that installed this router before I even moved in, this is my wife and I moved in together after we got married. Well, actually a little before that. But the router that was here before I got here. And the way they have it set up is it's not an Ethernet cable to the router. It's a different kind of cable. It looks like the same kind of cable you'd use to connect to a TV. Oh yeah, Ethernet is one of the best things if you can have it. We don't have an Ethernet cable here, which is the weirdest thing in the world. I have never, unless it's a Vibrance cable, which I highly doubt. It's not even HDMI. It looks like the kind of cable for cable TV. So that is a very old way of getting internet into things. And this apartment needs to be remodeled, and she's been living in this apartment for a long time. And I agree. It's very strange the way that they have this thing set up. Makes no sense to me, but whatever. We'll get some more reinforced plating made. Is that I may have to turn off the modular frame. Then again, once I get the modular frame constructor done, when I get enough of a backlog there, I won't have to worry about that. It'll just automatically back up, and I will be able to. The steam machine, I don't know if I'll get it or if I'll actually ever use it. I don't mind the concept of adding a new player into the console wars, but at the same time, the console wars have died, which is kind of a good thing. Well, it's kind of a console cold war at this point. The only one really fighting to keep the console war going has been Sony, which is ironic that I use Sony products. But yeah, I'd be glad when that kind of stuff just kind of stops. Don't get me wrong, I think it has potential, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, that makes sense. A higher price would make it to where it won't interfere with the market as much. It's basically, you might as well just get a tower computer and hook it up to a TV for a monitor. It's alright, typos happen. I can at least read what you're saying. Oh, I need to get some more. Let me go grab some iron plating, because that's like, why am I only seeing 6 for that? Got some iron plate on here. Alright, back over here. There we go, that's much better. I usually cut stream around the 2-hour mark for gameplay. At least for this game. Other games I play for as few as 30 minutes, up to... I think the longest stream I've ever done is... I did... don't want to interfere with the consoles. In the future, do collabs and that sort of thing. Ah, that's smart. Grab some more. I'm out of screws now. Okay. Future. The bias since work is a easily mobile PC, so if you travel a lot, it could be useful. But yeah, I could see that. If it has potential to be used for like work as well as for gaming, then I could see it being far more useful and wind up actually getting a lot of purchases from people. Granted, then you just buy a laptop and all that. So we'll see. But suitable for work. Okay, that would then be worth it. Because of portability, the only thing is then you'd still need a monitor, most likely. Showcase, even show people doing work and stuff. Okay. Then that might actually be worth me investing in one because, yeah, true, at the very end it is a PC. The only reason I'm saying I might want to invest in one then is because I have a very old, and I do mean very old as far as PCs are concerned, laptop that I've been using. It still runs on Windows 7. That's how old this thing is. So there's a reason why I don't do PC games. At least not modern ones, because my PC can't handle them. It is an old thing, and I mainly use it for other stuff. I do have a MacBook as well, but that MacBook is only for my coding, which I've been working on learning. Let me get back to. Then we'll take a little bit of hiatus on that one. But I do need to get back to working on my coding practice and stuff like that. So I'm going to have to pick a day of the week to do that. And, spend some time doing that. Problem is, my work schedule and everything else going on in my life has made it very hard for me to find time to practice my coding. I'm not very good at it. JavaScript is kicking my butt, and yes, I'm doing web design coding. So, at least that's what I'm learning right now. And I need more iron plating. Staying of gaming laptop or high end, that's because the battery is out and won't last. No, that's fine. I mean, I've replaced the battery on this thing once, and it still doesn't hold a charge very well. Again, I'm the dingus who kept it plugged in and left it on this entire time. So mine is an old Dell. So it's not a gaming laptop. It's not anything like that. It is actually designed to be a portable PC. But again, it's so damn old that it's just kind of dying. Yeah, I kind of agree. If you're really going to go gaming route, then a tower PC is better than a gaming PC would be, or a gaming laptop would be. I mean, sure, you have the convenience of portability to an extent, but you still run into the issue of power. I mean, the highest level game that I have on my laptop, which I have not played in a very long time, was Deus Ex. And we're talking like original, when Deus Ex was first released on PC, I believe. I got it back then. Because it looked like an interesting concept. power issues all come back to Satisfactory. You're not wrong there. Okay, I have about 131. I can now slot some more in there. Let's go ahead and put what I can in. At least there's something in there now. Because I need that logistics upgrade. There's got to be a way to upgrade the assembler and constructor and all that. Besides overclocking it. I don't know if I have enough power to overclock it anyway. Anyway, it's probably about the good point to end for now. So, anyway, thank you all very much for joining me. Hope you all enjoyed watching me play once again. If you did and you like the content on this channel, you haven't already, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. Hit that bell for notifications when we go live. You can also join us on our Discord server, link in the channel description. It's still a copy and paste until YouTube finally gives us the ability to put hyperlinks in there. There, you can share game tips, game suggestions, game builds, especially Satisfactory builds, and other stuff as well. Anyway, in the meantime, as always, y'all stay safe out there. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye. Post some builds in your Satisfactory. I'll go check it out. See ya.